Hello and welcome to another year-end list on my YouTube channel. This year was a good year for Korean music. I went to two concerts. I saw only one of and Ace Live. Both were good, but Ace Live was another level. They were singing their hearts out. Their live vocals were truly impressive. So if they come to a city near you, you have to get tickets. Anyways, without further ado, here are my 24 favorite songs of 2024. Enjoy! Rush is lively, emotional, and packed with so many details. Twice really delivered on this one. The song feels like a perfect blend of energy and emotion. It's upbeat and fun, but it's also so layered and intricate. Twice's harmonies in this track are absolutely gorgeous. They're so smooth and perfectly layered, adding this lush, ethereal quality to the song. It's not just about individual vocal performances here, it's about how their voices come together, creating this warm, enveloping sound. And then there's the harp. The harp in this song is everything. It adds this dreamy, almost magical feel. It's delicate, but it's also so impactful. It gives the track this light, floating quality, like it's carrying you away. Overall, the combination of the harp, the harmonies, and the driving beat creates this incredible dynamic. Twice really knows how to balance energy and elegance, and Rush is such a great example of that. I have to be honest, I wasn't really on the Kepler train before this. Their previous releases didn't really click for me, but this song, it feels like a cultural moment for the group. Shooting Star is a breath of fresh air. It's liberating and it's so perfectly crafted. The a cappella pre-chorus is such a cool moment. The vocals are stripped back and there's this subtle vocoder effect that adds a futuristic, almost otherworldly vibe. It's so clean and unexpected, and it builds this perfect tension before the drop. And then the chorus comes in with those liberating harmonies and synths that just explode. It feels so freeing. It's like the sound of finally letting go of all your worries and just soaring into the night sky. The harmonies in particular really elevate the whole track. They're bright, expansive, and they fill the space beautifully. They give the song a warmth that feels like a hug from someone you've been waiting to see for a long time. It's a moment of connection, and it's honestly so beautiful. There's this sense of wonder and excitement in the song that makes it so lovely. Stacy's music has always been fun and infectious, but when I first listened to One Thing, I had mixed feelings. I liked it, but thought that something was missing. Well, it grew on me in such a short time. One Thing is a playful, groovy track packed with so much personality. The groove in the song is irresistible. It just makes you want to get up and dance. The vocals are so dynamic because each member brings something unique to the table. I mean, Stacy consists of some of the most unique vocal lines in K-pop. The way they play with vocal tones, switching between smooth and sassy, gives the song so much character. A Piece of You is a song that feels like the perfect goodbye to an unforgettable journey. It's emotional, vivid, and carries so much weight. The instrumentals are so energetic, but they never overwhelm the sentiment of the song. They are there to support the vocal melodies, which are absolutely beautiful, by the way. I mean, it's one way they have the gift for writing the most beautiful melodies. Youngwon and Dongmyeon smash it like they always do. The song is so heartfelt, and as the song progresses, the layers of sound grow richer and more powerful. Wonwi has such a gift for making music that feels deeply personal and emotionally moving. This is the first time Red Velvet made it to my year-end list, and I personally think that Cosmic is the perfect celebration of their 10th anniversary. It's elegant and magical. The song opened with such a beautiful arrangement. It immediately feels grand, almost like you're stepping into a ballroom. But as the track unfolds, it gradually develops into something more magical, like a dream coming to life. The synths envelop you completely, creating this whimsical wonderland. Listening to Cosmic is like being swept off your feet into a moonlit dance floor. The way the production balances sophistication and enchantment is just breathtaking. My absolute favorite part is the final minute starting off with Wendy's bridge. It's like the song blossoms right in front of you, like a crystal flower unfolding in the moonlight. The addition of the vocoder in the outro is genius because it's subtle, but it adds this unique texture, like the song is drifting off into the stars, like the lyrics suggest. I mean, how beautiful is the line, "I'm riding on your rhythm through the solar system, come with me." Let me tell you something, the girls rapped this year. The energy in Hurricane is truly something. It's dark, dramatic, and completely commanding, like the musical equivalent of a thunderstorm. There's this constant push and pull between the pounding beat, the atmospheric elements, and the members. The song feels almost eerie. It keeps you on edge in the best way possible, like you're caught right in the eye of the storm. I love the slower chorus which develops into an a cappella end. It gives you the time to breathe out because the rest of the song is really intense. Hurricane is one of those songs that completely lives up to its name. On the screen, on the scene, all the screaming. 다른 느낌, 다른 느낌, I got a feeling. 내 주위는 저토하대 hurricane. 내 주위는 저토하대 hurricane. 어젯밤 꿈속에 나타나. 어젯밤 꿈속에 노래를. This song is pure magic. It's emotional, immersive, and absolutely unforgettable. And one of those songs that goes hand in hand with its music video. The video is one of the most visually stunning and emotionally charged releases this year. There's the sense of longing that runs through every frame, perfectly complementing the song's theme. I really love the story that they tell in it. I think it's so original. Last Night is the kind of song that feels like it was meant to be listened to in the dead of night. The production is super atmospheric. It's emotional without being overwhelming. The vocals are absolutely stunning. Jonghan and Wonwoo create a sonically interesting pair. Jonghan sounds soft and fragile, whereas Wonwoo has a deeper but incredibly knob and sad tone. I don't mean this in an offensive way. I think he really embodies the character, the man that is searching tirelessly for Jonghan. Like, there's this sound of tiredness in his voice. Their singing is heartfelt, raw, and filled with this aching vulnerability. The melodies flow like a quiet confession. Now I know people throw around the word underrated a lot, but hear me out, only one of is truly underrated. They are one of those groups that quietly redefine trends while still maintaining their unique identity. So let me tell you, I had the chance to see Only One of Life this year, and wow. O was already one of my favorite tracks, but when I heard it live, I loved it even harder. It's such a well paced mid tempo pop song. It's not trying to be flashy, it's confident in its simplicity. The pacing is perfect, letting the vocalists really shine. Their voices are so smooth, and the emotional delivery just pulls you in. The top line is super infectious. You hear it once and it just stays with you. It's one of those melodies that feels timeless. I think IVE is like a hypnotizing siren that pulls you into their world, and Ascendio is the perfect example of that magic in action. Listening to IVE feels like being lured into glittery waters. From the very first note, Ascendio draws you in, and by the time they sing the word Ascendio, it's like they cast a spell on you. It feels like the exact moment a naive sailor falls victim to a sweet, irresistible curse. There's something so dangerous yet alluring about this song. It's really thrilling. The track is filled with these ascending harmonies that feel like they're spiraling higher and higher, completely wrapping around you. It's dreamy, but there's also a subtle threat to it. It's like drinking from a dreamy, magical potion, completely irresistible and unforgettable. Namjoon released the best album of the year, period. And Domodachi is so incredibly immersive. It's the first time the album really picks up instrumentally and you feel it. It's one of those tracks that makes you want to get up and dance, but in a subtle and cool way, you know. The production is brilliant because every detail is intentional, but it still feels effortless. And the slower paced chorus is such a perfect counterpart to the energetic verses. It's like the song takes a deep breath before hitting you again. Little Sims kills her feature. Her delivery is so dynamic as her flow rides the beat so rhythmically, which sounds so pleasant to the ears. The synergy between her and Namjoon is genuine. It's one of those rare collabs where both artists bring their A game and create something unforgettable.
I set the tone, listen up closely. You know my name, but you do not know me. I've got my bros, he's back till the end. You can't put one hand on my friend. We just here for a good time every day. Naysan I'm Chi Monte. Just the two of us. Keep us young and emotional. Oh, you make me go crazy over you, baby.
Sometimes simplicity speaks louder than anything else, and Moonstruck is a perfect example of that. Moonstruck is calm, emotional, and hands down Enhypen's best intro so far. No noise or chaos, just this beautifully calm and emotional piece. Right from the start, the harp drew me in. It's stunning and immediately reminded me of Given Taken. The melody during the chorus is gorgeous. It's soft but so impactful. Overall, the production is so delicate but rich at the same time. It gives the vocals room to shine, and you can really feel the emotion in their delivery. This song is one of Enhypen's best vocal performances. They capture a mood, a feeling that stays with you even after the song ends. I mean, the title alone sets high expectations, right? But Dreamcatcher doesn't just meet them, they blow right past them. Justice has this larger-than-life energy. The second it starts, it feels like you're stepping into an epic movie. It's so intense and powerful, it's like a call for battle. The percussions are so rhythmic and cinematic. Dreamcatcher steps a little out of their usual instrumental style, but that definitely worked here. The moment where I was completely sold and knew that this song would make this list was when I heard the chorus. The energy is off the charts. It's like the members are letting out this collective cathartic cry, and you can feel every bit of it. The stuttering vocals in the chorus is such a cool production decision. That's what makes Justice so original. And just when you think the song couldn't hit any harder, the final hook comes in. The ad-libs and vocal runs take an already emotionally loaded song and push it even further. La 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 La, sorry, kicks off with an exhilarating riser that immediately grabs your attention. Then it transitions into this immersive, bubbly soundscape filled with these incredible orchestral beats. Also, we gotta talk about Mimi, Queen Mimi, please. Her hook is so catchy, she sounds so charismatic, but then, and this is genius, I think I used the word genius a lot in this video. Well, she switches to her airy, clear voice, and it's such a clever contrast that makes the song feel multi-dimensional. And her rap, I mean, let's just say that Mimi knows how to own a moment. The ad-libs leading into her rap are such a delightful touch because they add this playful flair that makes her presence so magnetic. She's confident, charismatic, and completely captivating. Now, Sungi also shines. Her softer tone is the perfect complement to the energetic atmosphere of the song. Her verses are full of personality, and she brings this sense of warmth that balances Mimi's boldness. Both Mimi and Sungi deliver a performance that's not just catchy, it's uniquely flavored with their individual styles, which makes this song so much fun to listen to. I always love me some refreshing, youthful boy group music, and Fire Confetti is pure joy. A little spark of happiness that lifts your spirits with every listen. The top line is so much fun. It's like a happy little pill that instantly boosts your mood. The melody is bright, cheerful, and full of life, and the playful lyrics add an extra layer of charm to the song. The upbeat tempo keeps the energy high and makes the song feel like a celebration from start to finish. In a year filled with heavy emotions and complex sounds, Fire Confetti is such a refreshing burst of happiness. It's fun, it's carefree, and it reminds you of the simple joy music can bring. Tuas really nailed it with this one. The members sound super lovely, especially during the second part of the hook where they go a bit down with their voices. The cadences are delicious there. Now, let me tell you, this track is dangerous in all the best ways. It's super edgy, which I love. It immediately sets the tone with its dark, brooding energy. The production is sleek and polished, with a driving bass line and sharp percussions. It's super suspenseful. The chorus is bold and commanding, but also sad and passionate. Every member sounds incredible. It's like they're telling a tragic story. My year-end list will never be complete without NCT Dream. But I can't help it. They are on top of the boy group game, and honestly, the magic in their songs is one of a kind and can't be replicated. I love how this song is called Unknown, and yet there's something so nostalgic but also fresh about it. It is spacious, lovely, and comforting. It has this open, airy quality that makes you feel like you can breathe a little easier by listening to it. And the vocals are stunning because it is NCT Dream. Each member really shines here. But Jae-sung, wow, his voice is so smooth, it just melts into the track. His bridge feels like you're actually diving into the ocean, and it's so warm and peacefully silent there. And of course, Haechan's parts, which are so lovely and liberating. His vocal color is a rare gem in the industry. He pulls you into this dream world where everything feels softer and lighter. And even when he sings a high note, a powerful one, it still feels like a big warm hug. Okay, and then there's the outro, guys. I feel like NCT Dream are the masters of outros in K-pop. The outro here takes the song to an entirely new emotional level, and it's hard to describe, but it feels like the moment where everything comes together. It's the kind of ending that makes you sit in silence for a second after the song finishes, like you're just processing how beautiful it was.
Don't call me 썸 말해 뭐해 뭐라고 밤이면 밤마다 할 말이 뭐야 Don't play dumb with me 보고 싶단 말해도 흔들리겠지만
This song had me hooked from the very first listen. I'm obsessed with the hook. It's smooth, but it hits with this underlying intensity that's just so satisfying to listen to. The top line is absolutely gorgeous. Cheon's voice shines. It's so honest and raw. Like you can feel the ache in her delivery, even though she doesn't really put that much power into her singing. The layering is also so well done with these understated harmonies and a subtle reverb that adds this really desperate, almost haunting quality, especially when the song gets interrupted by her saying, "Call me Charlie," and then the beat kicks in again after the snare. It's just so good. One detail that I have to mention though is the phone sound that plays throughout the song, especially at the beginning. It adds this feeling of intimacy as if the entire song is a phone call and we hear Cheon pouring her heart out in a voicemail or something. I always thought that JYP wasn't really sure what to do with MX, but Run for Roses is a smash hit and definitely a sound that suits the group. This track is a perfect mix of elegance and power. It's polished, dynamic, and delivers such an exciting listening experience. The instrumental has this smooth but punchy feel with hard-hitting drums and kicks, a sophisticated guitar, and a fiddle that adds this country-ish touch to the song. Run for Roses is a song that makes you feel like you're chasing after something extraordinary. The verses are subtle, almost teasing, but when the chorus hits, it's bold and anthemic, like a declaration of ambition and determination. The melody has this addictive, almost hypnotic quality. The vocals are phenomenal. The girls deliver the message in the best way possible. They sound confident yet classy. You know that I'm a sucker for melismatic singing and vocal runs, and this song doesn't come short in either category. Especially Lily, her parts are insane. She's such a great singer and really brings the fire to the song.
봐도 나처럼 난 거치 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러 느껴져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠.
Whether it's the nostalgic vibes, the punchy production, or the sheer charisma of the members, Walk has so much going for it. Walk is a song that just oozes confidence and charm. It's got that playful, early 2000s vibe with vibrant synths and punchy beats and a dramatic vocalizer that makes you want to move. The energy is so infectious, it's crazy. The percussion in this track deserves a special shout out. It's got so much bounce and adds so much to dynamic energy. Especially when it leads the listener to the chorus followed by the swagful, and I mean this in the most serious way, singing by the members. Johnny and Jaehyun in particular ate the song up. Johnny's smooth delivery and Jaehyun's charismatic presence bring so much personality to Walk. It's one of 127's best comebacks in a while. It just makes me wanna walk on the street, but in such a cool way while listening to the song and not giving a damn about what others think.
삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
Okay, this one feels like a gift for the senses. Virtual Angel is one of those songs that flows so seamlessly through your brain. There's nothing out of place, no jarring shifts or unnecessary segments. Just this beautifully smooth and cohesive experience. It feels like you're floating in a dream. The atmosphere of this track is pure magic. It's romantic and chic, with this hazy, otherworldly quality that pulls you in completely. The vocals are so alluring. They wrap around you like a soft pink mist, making you want to dive into this glittery, endless ocean and never come back to the shore. The production is delicate yet impactful. Every element feels purposeful, like it was crafted with so much care. The instrumentation never overwhelms the vocals, but instead complements them perfectly, creating a soundscape that's lush and immersive, incredibly delicious. The song is elegant and romantic, but also carries this quiet strength. It's the kind of track you can listen to when you're lost in thought, or when you just want to escape into something beautiful and otherworldly. When I first listened to Brought the Heat Back, I had my issues with it, but also said in my review that it had potential to grow on me. And well, the result is that it's my fourth most favorite song of 2024. When Enhypen does things right, they do them right. This track is exactly what its title promises, an electrifying banger with a chaotic energy that makes it feel so alive. It's a quirky production with catchy dance music influences that guarantees a great time whenever you listen to it. The driving beats, sharp percussive elements give the song this dynamic edge, while the layered synths add depth and texture. The members absolutely deliver here. Everyone's performance comes with this specific charm that makes Brought the Heat Back come off as this fun, unserious and clumsy song. This song doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what makes it so infectious. It's like Enhypen is inviting you to join in on their wild adventure. It's so wacky, but in a good way. There's so many fun details in the production. For example, the cat sound at 139 during Jungwon's part, who is my favorite member on the song. His vocal color is unique on itself, but really suits the playful nature of Brought the Heat Back. Apart from that, I'm also always looking forward to Jay's bridge. The way he stretches it out adds to the quirky state of the song, and I find it genius again, how they copy-pasted his bridge at the end. The song is so carefully produced, I'm not surprised that a Grammy-winning producer has worked on it. Last but not least, I have to mention the music video because it's off the wall and it leans fully into the chaotic energy of the song. The exaggerated acting, the bizarre sets and the hilarious clumsy moments all fit the vibe of the song so well. It's like watching a sitcom. someone delivers something so intimate and theatrical at the same time, you bet that I will be obsessed with it. Love Wins All feels like IU is reaching out and pulling you into her world. It starts so softly, almost like a lullaby, gentle and reassuring. But then, out of nowhere, it crescendos into something much bigger. It's like she's holding your hand and running with you through this land of love that she created, refusing to let go no matter the obstacles. Her vocals are absolutely stunning. You can feel every ounce of emotion in her delivery. She climbs these incredible vocal ladders with ease, and her vibrato is so subtle yet adds this delicate charm. It's the kind of performance that makes you want to stop everything and just listen. And the lyrics? I mean, it's a powerful message that IU communicates so flawlessly. It's like a love letter to love itself, and by the time the song reaches its peak, it feels like you're part of something much bigger. Like you're right there with her, experiencing it all.
I'm goddamn lost. I never been to club before I hit the club. I never felt so free before your goddamn ghost.
Lost begins with such a tender, emotionally charged intro. The vocalist performance feels so pure and innocent, like it could be a child singing. There's this intriguing fragility to it. And then Namjoon steps in and the entire song transforms. It's like two versions of himself are singing to each other. Maybe it's current Namjoon and child Namjoon sharing a moment, reflecting on life, freedom, love, and temptation. It's such a profound and layered experience, like a butterfly steadily climbing toward the sunlight. And then we have the a cappella cut, which guides the listener to the beat drop. The production on this track is absolutely stunning. You've got these quirky synths, energetic guitars, and an emotional choir that all blend together so seamlessly. Each element feels like it's telling a story, RM's story, a life full of ups and downs, moments of clarity and moments of being lost. It's lush, dynamic, and so alive. I love how the song keeps building and building, pulling you deeper into his world. By the time it reaches its climax, it feels like this cathartic release, like every emotion RM has ever felt is pouring out through the music. It's impossible not to feel something when you listen to this. Lost truly captures the beauty of being human. It's messy, emotional, and full of life, and it's a reminder that even when we feel lost, there's always something guiding us forward. RM absolutely poured his soul into this one, and it's nothing short of breathtaking. There's people who make music, and then there's people who live music. Namjoon, without a doubt, belongs to the latter.
I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation.
I'm like some kind of supernova. Watch out.
Earlier this year, I went through what I like to call my science era. I stumbled across Betelgeuse, a red supergiant, and the 10th brightest star in the night sky. I became obsessed with it. But what fascinated me even more, and kind of broke my heart, was learning that it's either about to explode into a supernova, or it has already exploded and we just haven't seen it yet because the light hasn't reached us. That bittersweet idea really stuck with me, that a star reaches its brightest moment right before it dies. And that's exactly how Supernova by aespa feels. It's massive, dazzling and impactful, with this underlying sense of fleeting beauty. The production gets under your skin. I mean, how cool is the electric guitar counter melody? It waves through the song like a starlight cutting across the cosmos, adding this unexpected edge to the track. And let's not forget the bass line. It's so impactful, it grounds the entire track, acting like its pulse. It's like the heartbeat of the song, steady and powerful. And then the electro synths in the second half. Oh my god, they create such an energetic but also uneasy atmosphere. Like you're in this neon colored tube being shot into the universe, zooming past stars and planets. The whole song is building to that explosive moment, the supernova. And then there are lyrics like Don't Forget My Name and Bring the Light of a Dying Star. They hit so hard, especially when you think about the bittersweet nature of stars. How they shine their brightest just before they collapse. It's hauntingly beautiful and adds so much depth to the track. My only critique, I wish the vocals went even more dramatic towards the end. Aespa's vocals have that power, and I feel like a more intense climax could have made the final moments hit even harder. But even as it is, Supernova is a masterpiece and definitely my favorite song of 2024.
자꾸는 다가와 에이 거세게 커져가 에이 질문은 계속돼 에이 우린 어디서 왔나 에이
Well, there you go, guys. These were my favorite songs of 2024. I hope you had a splendid year and an even better one next year. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.